Welcome back to another session of Backstage Pass for the Adventures in Odyssey Studio Insiders, where we give you the behind-the-scenes scoop on what's new in Adventures in Odyssey. I'm your host, Emma Stravette. One of the joys of audio drama is that as the listener, you get to decide what each character looks like. When I started listening to Adventures in Odyssey, I had specific images of several characters in my head that look very different from what our Odyssey artists have created. And it's likely that the pictures of the characters I have in my mind don't look anything like the ones you have in your head. It's great that we've all used our own imaginations to determine how these beloved characters look. But it wouldn't really work to have multiple versions of Whit on the big screen in movie theaters. Now would it? Let's hear from a few people who understand the process to take characters that exist in our imaginations and bring them to life on the big screen.
I came on early in 2019, 2020 as sort of a consultant. And I got to work with Dave Arnold. He brings a lot of that legacy forward into, creating characters and fashioning the story the way it would be respectful of what's been done in the past 30 to 35 years in the audio brand.
You're trying very hard to make sure that the image reflects the character. Much like on the audio side, it's all in the voice, right? Because the voice has to explain what that person is like, what they look like, everything. It has to fit. It's a little harder sometimes that way. But with the image has to carry that weight. The image is everything.
Animation itself is a very labor-intensive but collaborative art form.
Everybody has their own visual picture of that character in their mind, especially with characters from an audio drama. And you've got to take all of those and come out the other side with one that hopefully everybody likes and looks at and says, well, that's so-and-so. That's who it is. I can definitely tell just by looking at it.
They have to be characters that I can identify with, characters that maybe remind them of an uncle or a father or a dear friend or even a pet. There's got to be a connectiveness to them when you're putting a design on paper. Well, the process of arriving at a character design starts with sketches on paper. You'll create maybe, 15, a dozen or more different character sketches, all a little bit different foreheads, different glasses, different nose proportions, angularity of the face, angularity of the jaw. You try different things.
Which side of the head should the hair be parted on? Should the shirt be tucked in or not tucked in? Should the shirt be green or yellow?
So that's what we had to do, is spend a lot of time with a lot of iterations, different artists, trying stabs at things.
And so we've got to figure out what is best for the character, what is best for the character's relationship to the audience, and what is an accurate depiction of what that character is supposed to be.
I'm just absolutely thrilled with what it's looking like because it is so different. It's not like anything else that you'll see on the big screen in an animated movie.
It takes incredible talent to design characters we can connect with and love just as much as the ones we've created in our own minds. Tune in next time for more peeks behind the scenes. For Odyssey Studio Insiders, I'm Emma Stravette. Bye!